Hey everybody, it's me. And on this Marine Corps birthday, watching House. And I want to ask y'all a question. Yes, I am in the dark, but it's not about really looking at me. But I want y'all to think about something. Do we really want to know the truth? Or do we know the truth, but we don't want to be told it is the truth? Well, saying all of that because on the new episode of House MD that was on this past Monday, House had said something. I want y'all to actually really listen to what he says and then think about it. Let's listen to what he says, but first, to give you a little understanding about what he is saying or to prepare what he's about to say, if that makes sense. Well, eventually it will. Okay.
Before I ask any of you to sacrifice 3 months of your life for me, I have a confession. I had an affair. I cheated on Denise. I wouldn't blame anyone if you decide to...
I forgive him. That should be enough for all of us. Thank you so much for coming here.
There's more. Larry, that new transmission I put in your truck, you didn't need it. Joe, same thing with the engine rebuild. In fact, I cheated most of you here tonight. Half the time you bring your cars into my garage, there's nothing wrong with them. I've been ripping you all off for years. I also took $10,000 from the Harvard Scholarship Fund, and I lost it gambling. I'm sorry. I'm not the man you thought I was.
That went over well.
Out of the two donors who didn't walk out, both were negative for a potential match. Telling the truth may have just killed this guy.
He told him to tell his wife he cheated, not confess every sin he's ever committed.
If everyone did that, we'd never find a donor for anyone again.
Everybody doesn't lie, cheat, or steal from their friends.
Yeah, they do. Maybe not as much as this guy, but if people told nothing but the truth, the world would probably burn down overnight.
Some people think it's burning now. Maybe if everybody didn't lie.
Oh, that is cute. Talking about your breasts. They always get perky when you're being painfully earnest. Truth. It's uncomfortable, isn't it? More truth. I only noticed because Chase was staring at me. He never admitted because he doesn't want to offend you. Same reason he never tell you that he's thought about having sex with you. Although, to be fair, every man you've ever met has thought about having sex with you. They'll lie, because if you knew, you probably wouldn't want to have sex with them. And that's just some of the lies from the last minute. And here's a bigger one. You already know this, but you pretend you don't because it makes you feel civilized. Most people find it easier to ignore the truth. Ask Tao. Our patient can't wait for a transplant. It's never going to come. You need to get reckless and extreme. CT his liver, find the damaged area, and cut it out. Hopefully what's left will be enough so we can start treatment with broad-spectrum antibiotics.